do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too? Joy in repetition.
Hey everybody, back with more reaction videos, Decode for you today. And we have a unfortunate story, more stabbing going on in and around town. And I can guarantee if people understand the frequency, that's been messing up their brain and their thinking for the most part. Literally the root cause to the most biggest, mental health issues known to man. And I'm on about, again, it's not being detected for the root cause of what's going on. Hence why the shrink and the psychologists are, to be fair, nothing but a joke. So again, the monkey see, monkey do effect is a huge cause. Again, the frequency of this type of stuff, doom and gloom in all its forms, leaving certain areas run down and all that type of stuff as well. You know what I mean? So many factors that go into it, but the root cause, the mind schism, the spelling, the spells. Anyway, so let's get into this. So, pounced on by gang. Lovely schoolboy 15 stabbed to death after chased like a pack of dogs by gang. So stabbed to death, right? Stabbing 52, hence the update time is 52 minutes past. And I'm sure for this day we have a 44, 64, 28, 44 numerology. I'm sure teen equals 44. So Kayjon, however you pronounce it, excuse me, Kayjon Lubin has been named locally as the schoolboy who was stabbed to death in Newham just before 7 p.m. last night. So this happened on the 11th of December, right? A 25-year-old man has been arrested following the fatal stabbing of the 15-year-old boy in East London. Again, time death RIP 25. Oops. Also, the N-word equals 25. Sure it does. So again, tributes and condolences of course have been pouring in. But let's see what else that is so interesting with what I was catching on. So again, this happened yesterday. The day before last, on the 11th of December, excuse me, it's the 13th of December today. All these date jugglings. So, 64, 28, 44 numerology. Again, life lesson 28, kill 28, kill 64, and 44. Execution 44. Teen, I'm sure, equals 44. Oh, look. 44 and 64. And stabbing 38 and 52. Remember the update time is 52 minutes past. Stabbing 52 and 38. Killing 38. Found dead. Murder, death, kill, collapse, destroy. Drowned. Collapsed, etc. 3883. Check out the song by the Police that came out in 1983, Murder by Numbers. Check out the movie poster with the film Murder by Numbers with Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock equals 83. But anyway, the 38th prime, 163 again, stabbing. I'm sure London 38 was in East London. So again, The numerologies for the day is just perfect. 64, 44, his name equals that. Again, this is a day that would circle and say, huh, there'll probably be some crazy shit on this day. Again, stabbing or a mass shooting or, you know, some celebrity stuff going on. Celebrity death or suspicious death. And without fail, Newham equals 28. So a life lesson of 28. Q equals 28 and 44 and 64. Newham 28. Q 28. Again, Q 64, 28 and 44. And his name equals 64 and 44. Unbelievable. Crazy. So again, man, wow. So again, be it all organic or, you know, a mix of nefarious people. Oh look, Newham 64 as well, so 64 and 28. And this day leaves 19 days, called Chaos 19. Also the 22nd prime is 79, murder 79 is both of his names. 22. Negro 32 as well. So there it is, Q 28, 44, 64, go figure. Again, stabbing 52. And then how it changed along with the terrorist stuff, as we've been pointing out. You know, terrorist 142. Coronavirus 142. So anyway, there's the 38 and 52. Remember, we had the update time, and then Newham equals 38, and we had the 163. Where's that gone? Oh yeah, his name 163. You see? So a very interesting day for this story to come together, to be fair. Again, is it too many key points of interest in one, you know, one little area? We're not on about, you know, dates that are spanned out here and there to do with the same person or situation, and we're finding, you know, what we're finding, be it just a couple of tidbits. We're finding a host of things just perfectly fitting out. Again, whether the story is real, not real, or a mix of true lies, understand there is something going on, be it purely organically, but I know a lot of this isn't purely organically. As I'm saying to you, you've got these people that have set up this system in a certain format and structure, understanding realm dynamics and the word of God, if you may. So understand, you know, they're happy to put out this type of story, be it real or not real. Then obviously for the monkey see, monkey do effect, be it real or not, you know, you're gonna, you know, kids arming themselves with tools, ready to go to, you know, postcode wars, die for the streets. These time the streets, what's the streets really giving you? You know, you're listening to the music, the drill music, the this and the that. You know, whether it's your USA rap, whatever. You get me? So just be careful, man, how they're shaping your brain and mind to do certain stuff, and you don't even realize, as I say, monkey mind, it's beyond monkey mind. And the monkey see, monkey do, you know? But it's a huge part of it. That's the roots. So pounced on by gang, 163. Kayjon Lubin, 163. Newham, 38. And the rest of it, how it chains in. Sorry, Newham, 28. Stabbing, 38. Thinking, did I say 38 by accident before somewhere now? Hold up. Yeah, because we've got the life lesson 28. Yeah. Alright, no worries. Just understand how it all, you know, chains along to give maximum amplification through the frequency that we are being inundated with. It is just one of the most important things to understand in our generation. This is why, you know, as much as I get that, especially at this rate, we're fucked. You can only literally save yourself, and if you're lucky, some around you, just with your style of process of thinking. But man, it just, as I keep talking about the hurdles and the levels, you've got they, sure, they lives 54 like the Jesuit order, like Terrorism 54. But man, the domino effect and the ripple effect to the type of people, to how their mind thinks, and those that are heavily instrumental in knowing what's going on and aiding it. Then, as I've been breaking down, you know, from your content creators to this one and that one, you're still not connecting bridges or even building bridges with the community, the Gematria community, or, you know, putting out the info yourself, or adding links and mentioning some stuff in your videos, even if it's not fully your forte, but you get it and you understand why it's so, you know, imperative, paramount, you know, to know this simple knowledge. So they called him a lovely teenager. Lovely equals 28. Newham 28. We got a life lesson of 28. Kill 28. Remember, we got the 64, 44 numerology. You know his name, 44, 64. Kill 44 and 64. Execution 44. Newham 28. Again, lovely 28. Newham 28. Life lesson. Kill 28. 44, 64, like his name. He's 15 years old. 15 equals 38. What was his name? 163. Like, pounced on by gang. 38th prime. Unbelievable. So again, you let me know in the comments, because clearly there's something going on here. And there's no way that this information can be just, you know, disregarded. And me, you know, people like myself suppressed. And I get it. It just makes so much sense why I have this type of suppression, just trying to and in the way people will think of you or treat you. Man, I've had it all my life, but now it makes so much sense of why. You know? It makes so much sense. All the variables of this type of thing that I've been breaking down since I've been online. Been breaking it down from before online, but obviously in video format. Not just writing, you know, stuff on my timeline or something. But anyway, who's paying attention? 51 minutes past. That's the initial post time that may have not even been changed, as well as the update time. I haven't gone back to the story since finding it, or when it's breaking out. But anyway, boom. 51 minutes past. Remember, stabbing 52. We've gone over that and how that all connects. Now look, schoolboy, a story about a schoolboy. Schoolboy 51. Hence why the initial post time from the Sun, 51 minutes past the hour. You know, be it suicide or these type of stories. These are the same people that are doing their utmost marketing, psychological marketing, yeah, and understanding this craft of frequency that they're putting out. Yeah, they do all they can to have this next type of episode, be it suicide, be it this, that, you know what I mean, doom and gloom, more stabbings, you know, etc, etc. So don't get that twisted. So schoolboy 114, like chased like a pack of dogs by gang 114. Teen 64 44. Told ya. Kill 17, stab equals 17. I haven't got it written up there, but I know stab 17. Teen equals 19 on a day leaving 19 days of the year. Unbelievable. Remember, his name equals 44 and 64. Here we have a teen with 19 days remaining of the year. Teen 19, stab 17, teen 17. He's 15 years old, 1538, the 38th prime. 163 like his name, Kayjon Lubin. And pounced on by gang with the caption and all the rest of the stuff that we've already gone over. Unbelievable. So you let me know. Bit of real story, obviously. may, you know, be resting in wholeness now before his next incarnation. And condolences to family and friends, be it a real story. Or is it just another monkey see, monkey do story? Please get at me with some healthy, intelligent comments in the comment section. Would be nice. Still think that this should be, you know, you go into other people's channels that put out bollocks. you will see how much talky going on. Not all the time, but you know what I mean, you get it. It would be nice to see just a bit more talk in the comments, especially with certain videos, not every video. But so anyway, 7 o'clock they say he died, right? Oh, I forgot that 124. 15-year-old 124. They say 7 o'clock it was all going off, or police were called out, either. But anyway, 7 o'clock. That's the number they're highlighting. 7 o'clock equals 124. Like 15 again, 15-year-old boy. 173 as well, the 40th prime. Remember, the 4 represents death. In Mandarin Chinese, when you say death, it sounds like the number 4. As I always point out, the Chinese phone makers OnePlus, they didn't even make a OnePlus 4. That's how superstitious they are. Didn't want to kill off the company. Anyway, it does also represent foundation, as we pointed out a bazillion times over. But anyway, killing 43, stabbing 52, 7 o'clock 43 and 52. Again, what was the update time? 52. We spoke about that. There it is, stabbing 52. 38, like 15. Like murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy, collapse, found dead. And if you're new watching this, just know, you know, how they pigeonhole certain numbers. I mean, words. You know, like all the lying words. And how it goes with a passage in the Judaism book, the Talmud, Baba Kamar 113a, where it states in a legal setting, they can lie, have their way with you, poison you, coronavirus you, terrorism you in all its forms. So again, Baba Kamar 113a. I usually have the slide up, but if you go through my videos, you'll see it. And you see all these words together. So what else is to do with cheating and lying? Divorce 113. Mainstream, green screen, not factual, not true, bullshit, just lies, fiction, clear to see. All 113. Mainstream, green screen. Who likes green screen? All the space agencies, right? So again, rest in wholeness. We don't really do with too much pieces, but at least get a piece of wholeness. So may that be the case for this young gentleman, be it a real story. And again, this type of story will then incite people again to then arm themselves, because they don't know if they're going to be next, just walking up the road, queuing up, you know, 2 meters apart with all this corona bullshit going on. So so he was born in 2005 as well. Don't worry about that. I was just thinking about something when I read it. Well, I just did June 25th. So you see the 24 weeks, 2 days. I'm not saying that's his date of birth, but if it is, it'd be interesting because, of course, pounced on Gang 242. Don't worry about that anyway. Right, so again, let's see how these videos do over time. Again, those haven't even gone up any further than 76, 78 with the latest car crash. Again, look, 14,000 views. This is one of my points here. I've been on this person's channel, I've left links, I've left this and that with my main account and my not main account. Another channel that you saying There's nothing logical being shown over here. And so again, you go and watch his breakdown. I haven't even watched his breakdown, but I know it's not going to be on the levels, because you're missing a key part of the ingredient and the glue of To Do Reality and Decode. And it's not hard to contact people to say, man, I was watching this video, I get this, I get that, I don't get that, wasn't sure how you said that, didn't like how you said that. Do you know what I mean? It's great to hear, you can have your opinions and stuff, you know, or ask questions, sorry, and obviously have some opinions, obviously, with other aspects that you understand or whatever. Remember, before 4 years ago, it's been over 4 years since I found this language. You know, I didn't understand it, I didn't know it. But as soon as I found it, it made total sense, you know? Obviously, the movie The Matrix, why did they read the screen code in the movie The Matrix? Voila. You know? So as soon as I found this information, obviously I watched The Matrix 15 years ago. At that time. Because now it's nearly 20 years ago since The Matrix came out. Or 20 years. 1999, the first one came out. Was it 1999? Yeah, it was 1999. And I think the sequels came out a couple of years later, right? In 2001 or something like that. But again, why did they read the screen code in the movie The Matrix? Voila. It couldn't be more clear and evident. So again, why these people are so reluctant to get in touch, or they only get in touch with you if they think pata-pata's going on, and some scribbling and argy-bargy online. Oh, was that directed at me? And I'm like, no, Coley Burks, that wasn't directed at you. I was saying something, replying back to this other guy, telling me I should be taking my meds because I left you a comment to try and get your attention, not for my channel boost in that kind of way or anything like that. And that's why it's so extraordinary. After all this time, since I found these auditors in July, around in July, end of July, and then documenting what I've been documenting. That's why if you haven't watched the message to the auditors video, be sure to watch that video. I'll say it again, if you haven't watched my message to auditors video, be sure to watch that video, because you will see. And then when you start watching, you'll catch me talking about certain stuff in other videos, like this video, then it will make sense. It's like, oh my goodness, of course, wow. So again, 14,000 views, yeah? I'm not on about how lengthy or not, how short the video is. I know people's attention span ain't that great, but my point is, even if I had a condensed video at 4 minutes, it still wouldn't be getting those views. This is my point. And I guarantee you, what I'm showing is what you want to know. This over here, no disrespect, is mediocre reporting. And there's no reason why you can't add the Gematria to your inventory, even if you don't want to build bridges with me. There's something you don't like about me. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm not the only one putting out this information. There's books you can download. The guy that wrote the books is still alive. Gematria Effect News. Like, there's no excuse for me to not come on you good people's channel and see a link or any one of your videos you mentioned something. And especially at this stage, with all the contacting and comments left, it's pretty disgusting, to be fair. So guys, I'll leave it there. Wholeness. Extra, wake your ass up.